Hi everyone, I'm Liz Callahan, and this is my presentation on the history of Alford Elementary School. So Alford Elementary School is located in Gwinnett County Public Schools, and a part of being a part of Gwinnett is most of the schools are actually named after someone, and our school was named after James Arthur Alford. It's kind of a mouthful, I know, and his family owned the land that our building was built on. And as you see right here, this is actually his college degree from Georgia Tech University, where he did pursue a degree in teaching, and he does have his Noah Webster's dictionary in there. This is really kind of special because it is located in the lobby of our school, so parents and visitors can come see it anytime they want to. Our school was actually built in 2003, so we don't have a very long history of our school, but there's a lot of things that have developed at our school over the years, and let's talk about that. So as far as leadership, we've only actually had 3 principals at our school. When our school opened its doors in 2003, it was under the guidance of Lori Allison, and then, of course, she retired, and then it passed on to Monica, and then she retired after 7 years, and then Dr. Sean Davis stepped in mid-year in 2010, and he's been here ever since. So under his leadership, we have actually transitioned from being the Alford Stars to the Alford Titans, because in 2011, we actually expanded as a county and we built a new high school, Discovery High School, and so that's why our mascot changed and we became part of that cluster. So Dr. Sean Davis has been here for a very long time. In fact, he actually hired me. And with his leadership, he's really big on pushing leaders at our school. And he's really big on empowering everyone, really, including myself. I did not think I would be a lead teacher in Gwinnett County and also teaching art, but yet here I am. And just a fun fact, he also likes to promote teachers into assistant principal and principal positions, like Jamina Webster, who is actually here. When she started at our school, she was a 4th grade teacher, and now she's an assistant principal here. So some major milestones when I did some interviews with people who have been here a little bit longer than I. Like I said, when we opened our doors in 2003 under Lori Allison, we only had about 1 level at our school. And just because our school wasn't that big, we had a pretty diverse population here, but we just did not see a reason to expand. And then very quickly after Dr. Davis took over leadership, we did have to expand, and we did add a whole separate wing to our school and a 2nd level, which is not really above me, but it's over on that side of the building. So that's been a major milestone. And of course, as I've already said, with the building of the high school, that changed, our whole identity as a school. And we started to see more diverse population coming into our school. When I spoke with the Parent Center, we did discuss how early on in the school's history, we did see a lot of different involvement when it comes to parents. We had every classroom had a parent volunteer. We had more things going on with the PTA and stuff like that. Unfortunately, with the pandemic and of course with the economy, things kind of shifted, and parents have become a little bit more focused on work and things of that sort. Fortunately, now we are starting to see a gentle transition back to where we were. Of course, we don't have room parents and things of that sort, but we are seeing more active PTA members and things of that sort. And we're starting to see a little bit more engagement from the community, including parents who want to come in to learn English. We do have someone in our parent center that offers English classes for our Spanish-speaking parents, which is very nice how we can engage with the community on that level. So instructional changes. Again, this school is not very old, but we have seen some very drastic instructional changes over the years. When I talked with Nicole Hicks, who is our math and science instructional coach, she stated when she started in 4th grade as a 4th grade teacher that there has been a lot of change just in how we teach math and how we teach science. We've gotten less textbooks, but we feel that there's a phrase that they call "don't kill the wonder," so they want kids to kind of explore a little bit more when it comes to math and science, using more manipulatives and things of that sort. But that does kind of transition to the challenges that we've seen, where I did speak with one of our retired teachers who is a substitute teacher here, and she did state that unfortunately she feels that the content has become so advanced, and we are expecting the kids to kind of catch up, and it's becoming harder and harder for the kids to catch up. So it's kind of referencing what we've seen in our textbook, where we need to take a step back and let the kids be kids, and we need to just let them explore and need to meet them on their level and meet them academically where they are, rather than keep raising the bar and hoping that they'll meet it. Another challenge we have seen at our school is that we do have some teacher turnover. This could be due to, again, Dr. Davis pushing people into leadership. So we do have a lot of teachers that have been moved into assistant principal positions, or they have moved into the instructional support center as a coach, or they've just, moved into positions like that. So we are seeing a little bit of an issue with teacher retention. And then, of course, with the demands of the instruction, we have seen a lot of teacher burnout. So that is becoming a problem with teachers just being like, I can't do this anymore. I'm done. Teaching is not fun anymore like it used to be. As we were reading in our book, teaching was a little bit more laid back. Again, the schoolhouses had maybe 10 kids in a classroom, and there was a variety of different kids. Now we're bursting out of the seams with kids in our classrooms, and it's becoming a little bit more of a challenge for our teachers. So as I see Alford Elementary in the future, like I said, I've only been here 8 years, but based on my interviews, I see in the next 5-10 years or so that Alford, with it becoming more of a MLL school, multilingual learner school, that we could eventually transition into an area where we are becoming one of those schools where we have to speak Spanish and English at the same time. And I do feel that there is some positivity with Dr. Davis being a little bit more open to suggestions on how we can boost morale and how we can see ourselves in the future. Thank you for watching my presentation.